Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody on this podcast is going to be hearing this music for the last time.
Uh-oh.
Who that somebody is will be revealed later in the video. We've narrowed it down to 3. We've got on today's podcast Mr. Cole Snyder, possibly gone,
Maybe.
Donnie Ray Daytona,
You guys know it's not me.
possibly gone. Last but not least, Kevin Wayne, possibly gone. Which one will it be? Find out later in the video. What an iconic line that King Richard said in his video. He was making of the PBR recap of like 2017.
Is he still around?
He is, yeah.
He posted the other day.
Yeah. Me and
Annabelle.
Donnie follow him.
Annabelle's not around anymore.
Annabelle has passed.
Oh, no.
King Richard is a PBR fan. He's from Canada.
He's the biggest PBR fan from Canada.
And his name will be revealed later in the video. He said it, and it had like this like jingle to it. Yes, I'm going to give you a recap of the 2017 PBR finals, and my name will be revealed later in the video. So fun. Like, what a fun way. Like, ooh, later we get to hear his name. But I guess it's kind of silly now that I think about it because it was from his Instagram and we could see that it said King Richard. Anyway, regardless, the name of the person, did they quit? Did they get asked to leave? Was it a combination of? We will talk about that. So what else are we going to talk about if we're not going to reveal right off the bat which one of y'all?
Just gonna, we just go around the circle and share our favorite memories. I mean, well, you can talk. You guys just went to Arizona.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I think we just tell the people.
oh, okay. I mean, yeah, we can.
I think we just tell the people
Later in the video?
that I have fired Kevin Wayne Reed.
Finally.
What a curveball.
Whoa.
Why is that a curveball?
I didn't see it coming.
Yeah. Everybody else did.
Everybody else did, especially Donnie. Donnie hates Kevin.
Tony, what would be your number one reason for firing me?
How fat you are.
You are fat. I've heard people talk about it.
How fat I am?
Yeah.
Is that a good reason to fire somebody for being fat?
I think you can actually get in trouble for that.
Yeah. It's probably the most legitimate reason we've ever come up with. I think you start a lot of crap with some guys. Make names.
That's all in good
He
fun.
is an instigator, isn't he?
Oh,
Yeah.
most definitely.
You just said before
But
the
it's
podcast
fun.
started that yours and Donnie friendship started when y'all teamed up on making fun of Willie.
Yeah. Look at this beautiful bond me and Donnie have now. All these years later.
Dylan is so nice, and Kevin will come into the warehouse like, "What's up, fat boy?" Morning.
He didn't go to the gym this morning. I said, so I guess we're just done getting better, huh?
Dude,
I didn't go yesterday.
yesterday we did a podcast with Kirk Cameron, Christian evangelist, author, actor, etc. And we talked about at the beginning of the podcast his new book, Built by the Brave, for kids, a kid's book. And anyway, goes on, and then we talked a lot about mere Christianity. Like we were both like C.S. Lewis fans, and so you can imagine where the conversation went there and camped on
Humility.
Pride.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so now let's talk about that pride and humility. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway,
Since you guys brought it up.
since you guys brought it, so we're driving back, and Dylan was like, "Man, I really need to find Mere Christianity and read that." And immediately Ryan goes, "You better start with Built by the Brave." And I lost it. I was like, that is a win for Rhino. And Dylan knew it, and there was nothing. He's like, yeah, it's pretty good. And then I dissected the joke. It was like, because he was talking to you, It was pretty funny. I was like, good job, Ryan. Donnie had a zinger like that.
When?
recently.
To who?
We get out to, I mean, we're driving to Arizona. And I'm like, man. And sometimes I get sentimental about moments like this. I did with Troy Aikman. Like, this is big. And all this started with my dad.
Mm.
And I was like, yeah, I wish he could go with me on this trip, you know? And I was like, and then I almost said it a few times. Donnie was filming. I was like, hey, I don't need to talk about my dad on, you know, whatever. It's just too sentimental. Like, I'm a comedian, whatever, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe it's not too sentimental, but finally we were driving out and I for some reason I thought Craig Cameron had just gone to New Mexico and he had told me that he went out there, Colt Hoffman, they were ranching, and he had invited me before, and I was like, Craig would have enjoyed this trip. And I was like, no, I wish I could have brought my dad on this trip. Like, we're driving out of the canyon. I'm white knuckling it. I'm scared, the most scared. I'm driving out, and I was like, I wish I could have brought my dad. Donnie was like, immediately, don't you think he would have stunk up camp?
That's a good one.
The joke didn't land.
No, he didn't even laugh, and I was like, I'm sorry, is that the line?
Did we find the line?
No, I did not get it. Like, it went completely over my head. And so I had to have a follow up. Like, I don't
was
know
like, I'm
what
sorry.
you mean. I don't know what you mean. And then finally, like a minute later, it just registered like, oh. And then and by then he was like, yeah, I guess he probably doesn't even stink by now. Like, he probably did. And I was
like, he's probably pretty decomposed.
yeah, so I was sincerely like, I was emotional about the thought of, like, because it's like, it's the culmination of the whole 4 days, you know. I'm in physical pain, you know. Derek and I are now, like, we're friends. Like, Derek Begay is my friend, and I think my dad would have, like, really, and so, like, I'm actually emotional about the thing. I didn't understand the joke, and then by the time I got the joke, well, I'm still emotional. I'm also scared because there's a cliff, and not just like an 8-foot drop off, like a real cliff. Like, we die, we fall off this cliff. Like, don't text and drive. Like, you just going 5
Guess
miles
he was
an
texting
hour.
and driving.
I did a few times, yeah. But anyway, and so, like, the comedy of the joke just didn't register. And Donnie was just like, yeah, I'm sorry, maybe that was too soon. I was like, no. That is a good joke. And my
15 years is too soon.
I said, no, that's a good joke. And it's one my entire family would laugh at, you know. I was like, don't beat yourself up about the joke. Like, I didn't get it, you know. But anyway, so that was a good recent joke. Yeah, much like how my dad left my life, Donnie Ray Daytona is the one who is saying goodbye to Dale Brisby.
Your dad was gone too soon. Like, Donnie might have overstayed.
Hey, your dad didn't give you a heads up. I gave you 2 weeks.
So far.
That would have been nice. Yeah. Looking back, that would have been chill.
Yeah, hey, these last couple of weeks, I would have gone with him to that rodeo. Don't get on that horse, Pops. Yeah. So July will be 7 years.
July the 3rd.
July the 3rd will be 7 years.
Would have been 7 years.
Would have been. So we'll call it 7.
Yeah, around it.
End of May. Yeah, we're a month and a week and 10 days away from 7 years. Close enough. Yeah, that's a long time to stay at a job.
Don't I know it?
But, like, you know, when we were kids, I felt like everybody stayed at a job for 30 years. And by the time, like, I went to college, and it's just like, no, more like 30 days, you know, 3 months. a year, 2 years, like, and then people get a different job. Like that was kind of the norm, but like 7 years, that's a good run. It's longer than most marriages.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dang.
7 year.
Don't look at me.
Good luck, Chris.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, I didn't realize like it seems like a lot of ranch cowboys they only last about 7 years before they got to go see somewhere else.
Yeah.
Is that about the number?
I don't know. Seems like
Leave the ranch, leave your
I'm
wife,
not one
go
of
get a new
those.
setup.
I don't know. The last couple brandies we went to, this is the best I've ever seen you rope. Best I've ever seen you ride broncs. Really leaving at a high.
yeah.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, you're not necessarily just trying to, it's not that you're tired of seeing this country.
Yeah, no. I love it here. I love all these people.
Yeah.
That's good. Well,
That's good.
we're having a going away party for you at my house.
No way. Really?
Yeah, you're not invited.
Okay.
We're all celebrating.
Just how I like it.
Donnie has had the running joke. Donnie is one of my good friends.
One of his good friends here.
One of my good friends here. And he has had a running joke of never coming to my house ever. And I've had
I've
people
been to
over.
his house just when he's not there.
Yeah. Not,
You've never been to his house with him there?
no,
I don't think
not
so.
once.
Also, in Donnie's defense, Cole doesn't just have a lot of gatherings.
He does.
Well, I don't get invited to them.
He stopped inviting me too.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd want to play Mortal Kombat with us or anything.
They are
never
like
know.
it's like board game nights.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like boring
No, they
games.
are boring. Yeah, Mortal Kombat is boring.
There's this one. It's a pirate board game, and you got to draw a card, and like you know it, Kevin. Anyway, you got.
I walked in and y'all were in the middle of it, and everybody's like, "Arr!" I was like, "No way!"
like joke,
like SpongeBob Patrick and Mr. Krabs.
It's funny too. Cole likes to act like he doesn't enjoy going to the Ren fairs with Grace. Like he always like, I gotta go to it. Like secretly, like
I enjoy.
he's talking like a pirate back at home.
Anyway, back to you, Donnie. Where you going?
South, like Austin, New Braunfels area.
Nice.
Yeah. It's not really that close. They're like 50 miles apart, but
Yeah.
that area. Yeah.
Yeah. The big city.
Yeah.
Moving to the city.
The
Yeah.
Big Apple,
Yep.
Austin.
I hear Austin's nice this time of year.
And there are a lot of rodeos down there.
There are. Come to find out.
Like, I think it's that 29 that goes to east and west.
Mhm.
And I was just like, when I was Amy rodeoing, like I was just always driving up and down that. There's the one intersection. It's like, it's a random intersection. What's that town? I want to say their mascot is the Hippos or something.
Navasota.
No,
Yeah.
but it's on that, and there's an intersection there. And I just remember thinking like, man, I come here a lot. And anyhow, you're just right in the mecca of like, I mean, Johnny Hull and like all those rodeos.
Yeah, I think.
They got a bunch of good pro rodeos too, which you're transitioning to.
All right. Not like I'm moving on. Not
Yeah.
transitioning.
Yeah.
Just moving
That's the
on.
real reason he's leaving here. he got canned because the
I didn't
5
get
letter.
fired. I got laid off.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Donnie started transitioning, so he's out of here.
Mrs. Donnie.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Well, speaking of Mrs. though, this will put you a bit closer to Jordan, right?
Which had nothing to do
What
with
does that have to do with anything?
Well, because my next question was, who was your favorite intern since you've been here?
Cat's out of the bag.
Yeah, it
Donnie and
is.
Jordan have been dating.
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
I wasn't really ready to tell Kevin yet. He's gonna
We've
be
got so many potential title and thumbnails for this video.
He's gonna be devastated.
Donnie has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Kevin gets fired.
I think
Donnie's
it's-
leaving.
I mean,
Donnie and Jordan were dating.
Jordan's a girl.
maybe it's not as obvious as I think it is, but I think it's pretty obvious, especially with the way Jordan posts. But like, people are just like all the time.
It's not that obvious. Like once every 5 months, she'll post something in her story. Maybe you'll repost it. Once a year, she makes a hard post. You could
keeping tabs on it.
No, I'm just saying, like, people don't know this.
Yeah, maybe not. I
People
like it.
hit on, come up, diehard fans sneak up, come up to the booth and hit on Jordan.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I don't like
Go
it.
talk to her.
I think if somebody has a relationship, it should be public. That's how I feel.
I hate
Everybody
secrets.
knows.
I don't
hate
like secrets.
Yeah,
That's y'all know me.
I know.
You're an open book.
I am an open book.
Look, if it was up to me, I would scream it from the rooftops. But for some reason, for the last 5 years, she's wanted to keep me under wraps. So
Yeah. All to herself.
I think she's kind of embarrassed.
She's that she's dating a redhead.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
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 Or maybe it's your height.
Classic.
Shut up, short boy.
Shut up, Tubby.
What were we saying though before we got distracted?
Who was your favorite intern?
Of all time, or that have left?
You know what? Let's do one of each.
That's still here. There's not much to choose from, so I'm gonna go with Kevin.
That's a safe bet. That's a
Yeah.
safe bet. That's everybody's favorite. That's my dad's favorite. Come
Yeah,
to
no,
find out.
that's yeah. It is my favorite, and he was one of my favorites first, and then everybody else started to be like, "Oh, Kevin's my," and like copying my flow, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
"Screw this
then-
guy."
I like Kevin. I like Kevin before it was cool.
I'm gonna go.
Donnie switched.
He wanted to,
Yeah, and then you came around
yeah,
to my way of thinking, like, do we really need this guy?
yeah. After everybody really started,
Yeah.
you know,
Somebody else is like, I like Kevin too. And Donnie's like, forget that.
Yeah. And finally, I was like,
well, out in public, like we're still we're still homeboys, but
Yeah.
like I am not.
He
Gonna,
wouldn't claim me publicly.
It is funny. That is a thing that's happened. Like everybody loves Kevin, and
that's
then
funny because that's the same thing Jordan does with you. With
What?
y'all's relationship.
Yeah,
She
exactly.
keeps you hidden,
Uh,
and you kept me hidden.
Yep.
Yeah.
How strange.
It's a strange way to show love. It's a strange way to show love.
would be something that ticked Donnie off because he likes Kevin. Everybody likes Kevin. Well, then it gets moved up. Like not only is Kevin everybody's friend, he's kind of a great man. And then I've heard it said like, dude, Kevin's like one of the best people around.
Hey, before we get too far into like Kevin, whatever, he's not. The podcast isn't about you.
Yeah.
No.
It's about Donnie
about
and all
Donnie.
that he's done for us. I got you something as a going away present, and I want to give it to you on the podcast.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It is a silver coin. At Texas Precious Metals. This is real silver.
In lieu of severance.
that you can also get yourself on texmetals.com. So go to texmetals.com and if you find yourself in need of gold or silver, visit our friends at Texas Precious Metals. As I've said before, the streets of heaven will be paved with gold from Texas Precious. I'm gonna stop. That's the last time I make that joke. I think the joke might be sacrilegious. Regardless, here is
Oh boy.
your
Hey man,
coin.
that's a really good gift.
And that's real silver. Please
Oh,
don't.
it's not even gold.
Please don't
You
melt it
said
down.
streets of gold.
Yeah,
No,
that's
gold-
just my bit about
It's expensive.
Texas Precious Metals.
It's a competitive metal.
I gotta smelt this down.
And yes, maybe that is one that they gave me to give away on the podcast, but it still is worth real money.
It meant a lot to them. It means a lot to me. Giving it to you.
So just rest assured, if you leave here on good terms, boys, you might have one of those waiting for you.
Nice.
And of course, after 7 years.
Right.
That is a Texas round, as they call it.
Texas round.
Well,
Just know that if you end up with
Also,
one of
Dale's mom's outlaw name.
Holy, you are on fire.
I was going to give Donnie a Dallas Fort Worth gold back, but you won't get one of those now since you just made fun of Dale's mom.
You made fun of his round mother.
I hope your next coworkers are as fun as us.
I hope so too.
They won't
I
be.
will not last very long.
Man, it has. Hall pointed it out, and I just was like, "Yeah, that's true." But then it was also confirmed day before yesterday with the buck out when Logan said something about like everybody was behind him, and he was trying to film me talking, and he leaned over his shoulder, he's like, "Hey, can y'all keep it down? I'm filming." And I was like, "Ooh," you know, which it should have been something I had to say, but like I'm not even going to tell these guys to be quiet, you know. Like, and I'm the boss. I'm the one. Like, they're literally on the clock. I'm paying them to hang out at a buck out, and I'm not even going to tell them to be quiet. And the new guy is like, "Hey, y'all keep it down. I'm filming." He's like, "Hey, quiet." And the boss was like, "Ooh, shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that." You know, and I'm like, my man's here is in the lion's den. But rewinding, like Hall pointed out, like, yeah, you got to have thick skin with this group. And the ringleader. Hey, old son, if you're not feeding every morning with a Can-Am side-by-side, then you ain't no cowboy. I got a Can-Am because I needed a reliable ranch rig that I could use every day because I don't know how to work on stuff like that. So I want something that's not going to break down ever. Get yourself a Can-Am, old son. Hey, Brotator Chip, if you like getting swole-o-matic, then get yourself some Protein on mountainops.com. Hey, or if you just like being healthy, whether you're trying to bulk up, get healthy, have energy, go to mountainops.com and use code Kevin for 20% off. Yeah, you got to have thick skin with this group. And the ringleader is the redhead. The ringleader is the redhead.
You make us do these things.
I do not.
Horrible, horrible things you made us do.
Maybe he doesn't start the, Kevin might be the instigator and he might be the one that comes in and calls Dylan fat or, makes
That's
fun
the
of
way
Ryan.
Donnie taught me to be.
Calls Ryan part-time for being late, walking in at 8:03. But I guarantee you, when all the zingers start flying, at some point, everybody's gonna kind of look to the redhead and see, like, do we keep going?
Is this funny?
Is this approved?
Is this okay?
Can we? What are you gonna say something?
The last time somebody got Ryan and me, him, and Carson had each other's shoulders in a circle facing each other. And we
Dylan
were
was part of it.
jumping up and down. Like, I don't even remember what we were
It was
chanting.
Cole's birthday, and I don't know, but it was primal.
We all went around and said something nice about Cole, but then we skipped Ryan.
Well, it was my turn. Everybody went and said something nice about me, and then it was my turn to say something nice about everybody. And I was going down the line, and I just went over Ryan.
I remember that.
Look, I can't help that everybody respects my opinion. That is not my fault.
With great power comes great responsibility to let the zingers fly.
Yeah.
And Donnie has done that for 7 years.
I feel like you've handled it well.
I think that it's, it takes a minute to earn Donnie's approval. And
Unless you're Harrison.
people or
Jackson?
the chubby kid's name that left in the night?
Eggleston.
Yeah, we called him the people's champ. Anyway.
Everett
Eggleston.
And anyway, they had Donnie's approval like upon arrival. Who else did?
Jackson.
You always talk about.
No, I like
the
Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah, not the JAX.
Yeah.
Not Toby.
He's
Not
still
Toby.
he's still in purgatory. But the original Jackson.
I like Tubby.
Tubby?
Toby?
Yeah.
This is Tubby.
That
Not to be confused with
Yeah.
Obi.
Not to be confused with Toby.
There's been, some of the listeners are a little confused. There's been a few interns that Donnie has had approval of when they arrived. Harrison, Everett, and then there was a guy that came and went in the night. His name was Jackson. His was a short-term internship. Like it was maybe 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
That summer we did a few of those, and those are the three that. And so we've got another Jackson that is a good egg.
That used to be fat.
He used to be.
He used to be Tubby.
Now it's just Toby.
No, he's just
He
Toby.
used to be Tubby. We didn't call him Tubby, though.
No.
we
He
should've.
was nicknamed Toby
Would've been better.
because he would sometimes say yes, a master
Yep.
off of the miniseries Roots.
Yep.
And so Toby,
Kuta Kente. Is that his name?
Yep.
which anyway, it's been funny just because Toby is also a name from the popular sitcom The Office. Toby Flunderson. It's hard for me not to call him Flunderson. So what are some other interns that you've liked?
Carson's really forced himself upon me.
Wait. Like physically? Or
Mm.
no? Oh,
Is that not in the limelight either?
No,
That's all behind doors.
Yeah.
Did you finish the tunnel to his house?
No. This it really started when he just became my neighbor. Like, and I didn't really have anything to say about that. Ty.
you didn't like have input?
No.
Are you saying you wanted input?
Yeah, I wanted input. Yes, I did. He
Shut
had
that down.
he had a place to live, and it wasn't next to me, and I didn't. But it's all good.
Well, don't y'all like hardly ever hang out anyway?
They're on the
Or
road
maybe
together.
like back when Jordan was here? Or do y'all hang out
I don't know.
often?
We spend a lot of time together.
I'm saying like
I don't
at your
like
house.
go into his house very often and sit on his couch.
Because that would be weird if somebody just showed up in the night at Carson's house. That's never happened. Sorry.
That
Side
would
story.
be weird.
That is weird. It's freaking weird. If you are alerted of someone showing up to your house by the sound of them breathing, that's freaking weird. Oh my gosh. Anyway, sorry. Enough about other interns. You like Carson, you like Kevin, you love Cole. What has been your favorite video that you've filmed with us?
It's the Arizona video is hands down. It's
Yeah.
not even really close.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not even close, really.
Yeah.
That's those guys. I don't know. It's just cool. I like going out there. It's not even that I fancy myself equals to them. I just like to witness
Professionalism.
what they do and how passionate they are about it. There's no put on at all. Like, those guys are going to catch cows no matter what. Even on the way out, even after like their horses are spent, like they're going to do whatever. They're going to try. They're going to try to catch him. You know, it's pretty I don't want to say inspiring, but it's not inspiring, but it's like just it's cool to witness people have that kind of drive and hunger just to do something. And I don't really even think it's about the money, or it's just, I don't know, the want to.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's neat. That was cool to be a part of and make.
This second trip, you know, there's certain times like when you're cowboying and messing with cows and horses where, all right, when do we give up on this task? You know, like something starts to go wrong.
Me never.
And right.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a moment like as a boss for the guy like, all right, are we calling it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, and whatever, they get out there. We're trying to get the cows in and a certain number of them get away. Like, do you go back and get around them? and the temptation to we'll come back another day starts to set in with a certain moment as a boss. But I've been just reminded time and time again as a cowboy that working for a boss, like you just don't quit until the boss calls it, you know? And so like, it's wild to me how many times, like if you just do not quit, it will work out. If, you know, you've got to do the thing. So like you've got to ride your horse, you've got to throw the right loop, you got to, you know, head the cow off at the right time and know how she's going to cut left and right. But if you just keep doing that and you just don't quit, it will turn out successful. Now, sometimes extenuating circumstances come up, like a cow buckles. All right, we got to come back a different day. Or, you know, they get out on the fence and we're not allowed to go on the nape. Whatever. Like there's whatever. Those are, you know, but for the most part, if you just don't quit, and that's what I've learned with cowboying over the years, it's like, no, just, you know, do the right thing, execute the fundamentals, but don't quit. And I noticed that out there, like those guys, like, because you get further and further away from camp as you're chasing cows. And it's just hundreds of thousands of acres. Like it's endless. It's more than a day's ride to the next town. So like you're just going into this endless sea of wild terrain. How far do you go to catch this cow or bull? And I was reminded of that and just how they've got that same spirit. You know, I've got cowboys I admire here in Texas that I've grown up around. And it's not that I think less of a cowboy from Nevada or Montana or Pennsylvania, or I just haven't been around those guys. I haven't been to Pennsylvania or Montana or whatever. I would do a Montana Cowpuncher podcast series, but I don't live there. You know, regardless, the point is I went to Arizona. We went to Arizona and twice now. And it's like, oh man, they got that thing in them that never quit, you know, and it's a different scenario. It's different cows. They act different. The terrain is different. They have different horses. They handle their loops a little different. They tie them to a tree different, but that same attitude that makes a good cowboy is in these guys. Anyways, I've been thinking about that all week, and I didn't mean to steal your spotlight. We're going to go back to you, but I don't know if you felt that same thing out there.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really trying to make a comparison to Texas or Arizona cowboys. I don't know. Like,
Same.
I witness people that are passionate about what they do, and I don't know. It was the coolest thing I've ever been a part of, I think, and it had nothing to do with bronc riding. So, I mean, I think that says a lot. But like that, I don't know. It was just absolutely kind of.
I think it's fun to watch someone really good at their craft do their, like a professional. Like it's fun to watch Cerrone, even though now it's old tapes or watching him when he's teaching, you know, like Hall of Fame. It's just, he is a Hall of Famer, and it's neat to watch him do those things. And I'm sincerely a fanboy of Cowboy Cerrone, of Derek Begay, of J.B. Mooney. Like these guys are Jacobs Crawley. They're professionals in their field. And Jeremy Melanson. But it's not as exciting as catching cows in Arizona, building a custom home. But it's fun to watch top tier guys perform. And I feel like that's what happened in Arizona.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've never seen anybody else do it, but I can't imagine it gets much better than those people.
One of the questions I had was your scariest, or maybe a day at rodeo time that was maybe on the verge of getting chaotic and didn't do it. Is Arizona one of those times? Can you think of another?
The drive in the first time is like the only time in my life that I've ever like disassociated myself from my body.
Wow.
The drive into Arizona.
The first time, not this year, but like
Yeah.
that last place we went to, I really tried hard to put myself somewhere else mentally. Like I was making sure the door was unlocked because I was like ready to jump out, like bail if that thing went. I never felt that. I didn't feel that way this time. But
Yeah, me neither. That's why I was texting and driving.
yeah. But that was kind of scary. I was scared.
Yeah.
For real. Were you scared?
A little. I was also just.
Oh,
kinda
don't
having-
act tough.
I was definitely scared of that one. But I was also just kind of like, I don't know. For me, it was like the responsibilities get less. And it sounds terrible, but it's like the wilder, the more out in the remote you are. It's just like, oh, there's less and less rules, like less things to be worried about here. I mean that. I mean, I know more responsibilities, but yeah, like I had you guys. I wanted you guys to be all right, but yeah, I was just kind of laughing and covering it up. I'm sure.
I don't know.
We're fine, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he didn't say that at all.
On the way
We're
out,
okay,
man.
we're okay.
We drove out in the dark. So he's got the spotlight and he's shining it out the back window, watching the trailer tires, making sure we're not going to drop off the side of this cliff. And he would just be like, "Holy!"
Fine. I was like, you gotta stop doing that. Man. You see that? You know that when people do that in the car and they're watching their phone, son of, it's just like, as the driver's just like, dude, you gotta stop doing that. You gotta stop.
Well, I was just, you'd be coming around the corner and the trailer tire would just start to drag a little bit, like drive, go. Yeah, that was scary, but
yeah, I really made peace with God. I was like, this could be it.
yeah.
But
Yeah, I did too. Like
That's
even
a fun
going
day
out
at
there,
work.
like
That's a good day at work.
for sure. And then like the whole 4 days we were there, I was just like trying not to think about the drive out. But we drove out in the dark, so you couldn't really see.
How far the cliffs were.
I was
Yeah.
pretty certain too. Changing the neck on that trailer would make a big difference.
The
and it
cliffs
did.
were way more gnarly on this last one in.
Oh yeah, way steeper.
But I mean, it wasn't scary because the road was better. And also, we didn't have this trailer like dragging like the downhill towards like in a doom. You know, I don't know.
Right. Certain death.
Yeah, and the drop offs, like the first, it would be like just far enough. Like this is going to be dangerous.
They were
the first
yeah,
year.
they were a long ways. They weren't like just straight up and down, but they were like if that trailer were to pull you over, you're gonna roll down
The second year.
No, this year.
Yeah.
Or
the
no,
second-
the first year. The first year.
yeah.
Like if you fell off of that, you were gonna roll a long ways
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and probably die.
Probably. I didn't like on the drive in. I was just kind of having fun, you know. Like it was still gnarly, and I was just thinking how much gnarlier could this get. But that first night, I know probably in between snoring, but I went to bed thinking, oh, this is amazing, and I woke up kind of in the middle of the night going, we're gonna freaking die out here. So that was just scary.
Guys, shouldn't have come here.
To normal to people from Arizona, it probably wasn't nothing but a G thing, but
Yeah, another day.
to us from the flatlands, it was Mount
Yeah.
Everest.
Yeah,
Those people, yeah, to them that probably wasn't much, but maybe not. Maybe it's a big deal. I don't know.
They hide it well. If it was a big deal.
Yeah.
When and I know you're very humble, and maybe you'll disagree with this
I am very
statement.
humble.
But I know you are, and especially with your
I agree with that.
with your bronc riding. But when do you think? When was a real turning point for your rodeo career while you were here? Do you remember a moment when you thought, "Oh, I can be a saddle bronc rider. Like I can do this." Was it on the Netflix show?
No.
Yeah.
It was sometime shortly after, though, because there was that one bronc ride that we filmed later with Willie, and you were riding him. Remember?
Yeah.
There was like one scene that we had filmed later.
Yeah.
That was the
like
beginning.
in the spring.
That was the beginning of him becoming a different bronc rider?
Yeah, I don't really remember. I don't know. I kind of in 2020, the fall of 22 into 23, I think I started to win some. And I remember waking up one morning and just feeling like, oh, maybe this can be for real and I can do this. And that didn't last very long. It lasted. It didn't. I struggled a little bit that summer and fell off a bunch. But
Donnie is left-handed,
uh-huh.
and that's not. He does a lot of, and so a lot of bronc riders ride broncs with their dominant hand. A lot of bronc riders ride broncs right-handed because they're right-handed, and so it was natural that we started Donnie with the left hand.
Yeah.
And usually, like you just say, Lyle Sankey had said, like, whatever you get going with, like, just don't switch back and forth all the time, Well, anyways, he went up to Dawson's, and Dawson didn't know you were left-handed.
He didn't know.
And so Dawson's just like, well, ride with your right hand. And so they switched him to his non-dominant hand, and that was a big moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that definitely made a big difference. It wasn't like that, but like
I guess I just kind of am defending myself because later Dawson was just like, yeah, I mean, like, who rides with their left hand? And he was like, and Dawson said something where I knew, and I was like, well, he's left-handed. He was like, no, he's right-handed. I was like, Donnie's left-handed. He's like, is he really? I was like, yeah, that's why we had him on his left hand, because he's left-handed.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was obvious choice, but I think it was probably, I think it would have worked out with my left hand. I think I just had some pre-existing injuries in my left side because, like, when I bulged that disc in my neck, there's a lot of calcium built up on my vertebrae. That's what Tandy said, and he's like, that didn't just happen. He's like, that's been going on for a long, like, you've had some kind of injury there before. And Dawson, I remember Dawson saying it that day. He's like, I don't know, it's like you've had some kind of injury on your left side or something. And he's like, you just aren't lifting as strong on your left side as you are on your right.
Yeah.
He's like, so let's switch to your right. I just never questioned it and just never looked back.
I feel like that was a big moment.
It was a big moment. It wasn't like that, like I said, but it was a big moment, and I think it's really, yeah, I don't know if I would have kept if I would have made it this far, if I would have tried to keep riding left-handed. But without someone telling me to switch hands, I would have never done that.
Yeah.
I would have never come to that conclusion on my own.
Right.
And then wearing Cole's dad's chaps, I think, made a big difference.
Because they were lucky.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, I guess so. I don't know. But then, yeah, I don't know. Sometime last year, I feel like stuff was really turned a corner. I feel like I've really started to set my feet good and lifting good and riding well, I think. But, yeah.
What was the most meaningful rodeo win you've had? Rockdale.
Yeah, Rockdale, yeah, probably. Yeah.
Dale bucked off.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. But you were there. It was my first rodeo that I ever won, and I don't know. It was neat. That was cool.
Oh, that was? I thought George West was.
No, George West was after that.
It was right after that. You won them like really close to each other.
Yeah, I think Rockdale was probably like in October, and George West was like maybe in February.
Gotcha. So not right after that.
Yeah. But I mean, really, right after. There's not a lot of rodeos in November and December. Yeah. But yeah.
So Lord willing, this company's going to Rodeo Time. Will keep growing and everything and go up and up. But you started Rodeo Time at a very special time when it was just you and Dale.
No, it wasn't just me and Dale. It ended up just being me and Dale
for a little while.
When he started, it was
there was
others.
Yeah,
Right.
it was me, Wes was here. Caitlin worked here. It was pretty much in
Randy, Cheech,
Randy,
Lisa.
Yeah, and Emily worked a little bit, and Charles, Charles Admire. There was a crew for a while. Charles was always just temporary. He was just here until his wedding, and then he left, and then that was probably in the fall. And then we rocked along for like 6 or 7 months, not 67 months, but and then Wes left, and then it pretty much ended up just being me and Dale for a while. And I was like, dang, I have no idea what I'm doing. But it was
We
cool.
figured it out together.
Yeah.
We did figure it out. Then we got Nick. Nick was here for a while.
Donnie was so annoyed with Nick. that was like where
Nick is a nice guy.
That's a good thing.
But he's right. I was there were some points I was like, this
I think
kid.
Donnie was really annoyed with Wes. Donnie would get annoyed with Wes. Donnie would get annoyed with Nick. And I was like, I wonder if he's going to like anybody.
I think he just hates
Lo and
everybody.
behold, guess who came after Nick?
Jordan.
Jordan Halverstein.
God, please send me an intern that Donnie will like. What if it's a girl?
Me and Wes, we were friends, but
Yeah, they were friends. I'm not.
We were-
yeah.
yeah.
You were friends with Nick. It was just
Yeah.
co-workers that grinded each other's gears.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
yeah.
That's
Nick did
funny.
some dumb shit. Like, some dumb stuff.
Yeah.
But he was a good kid, and still, he's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah. But you were just riding bulls at the time?
I didn't ride bulls very long.
Yeah. How did it start? I mean, you turned into a job and one of the best at your job. Like, what was it like starting to edit videos? Like,
I don't know.
did he just hand it to you? Or was it like, we're doing this together, you know?
No,
There was a moment in there, and I remember this, where I just wanted to put out more.
Mm-hmm.
And Randy was making the best videos that he still makes today. But I felt like I had started the vlog on my own when Randy was not here. Because he lived in Stephenville, and he would come in for 2 or 3 days a couple of times a month. And we would film, but like the whole time he was here. He'd be here for 2 nights. He'd stay in my guest room, and we would film a dozen videos, skits, maybe an ad for a sponsor, maybe a vlog. And so when he was gone, I started Rodeo Time as like, hey, this is what Dale's doing during the day. And I remember Rodeo Time 1. And maybe 2016, I'll go back. But we're almost 500 episodes in, 10 years later. But so then when Wes and Donnie came along, I wanted these guys to learn that. And Wes was always like, he wanted to do all of it. He wanted to ride bulls. He wanted to ranch. He wanted to learn how to edit. He wanted to learn how to do construction on houses. And that's fine, like whatever. But like Donnie was willing to do all of it. Like Donnie was down to do it. Wes wanted to be outside mainly. And so that's what that eventually went to. It's like Wes was outside. But Donnie was like, no, I enjoy this. And there was a moment where, the other part was Lisa. Donnie got Lisa's stamp of approval in the warehouse. Because Wes was doing a good job on the ranch, like helping me with those things.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to feeling like Donnie would probably want to be out there also. And Lisa and I were talking about it one night at dinner, and she was like, yeah, Donnie's killing it in the warehouse. And that's when I realized, like, oh, man. And Donnie's always been just down for whatever. Like, whatever we were going to do, Donnie was going to do. Like, he was just okay with it, like a company man. And, like, if you wanted him to do something on the ranch, he would do that all day. If you wanted him to do something in the warehouse, he would do that all day. And he was okay with it. And so that's what it become. We got him sat down with that computer. And when Wes, my brother, Randy were all filming and editing, when, we all kind of, everybody's life changed in 2020. everything changed. The whole world changed. And Randy went to making videos for Monster and Yeti and JB and got more serious with those. And my brother got more serious with Silverwork, and Wes took a lineman job. And we looked it up, and it was just me and Donnie. And Donnie had filmed and edited one video to completion. And but I knew then at that time, that was about the time I realized he enjoyed it enough to be okay to like, there were certain days where we start at 8 editing videos and he works till 5. And I think that's been true. Here we are.
Longer.
Huh?
He said not a moment longer.
Which was fine with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like that's the agreement. And so like because also he would maybe stop working at 5, but most of the time y'all don't leave at 5.
Yeah. No.
If somebody slams a computer shut and they're outside, the door shuts at 5:01, it's not an immoral thing, but like, dang, that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
But like, y'all done working at 5? Like, yeah, that's the agreement. Yeah, just be done working. But everybody lingers like, hey, I enjoy being here.
Yeah.
That was always the comforting thing for me. Like if everybody was in the warehouse, like still cutting up at 5:20 and then everybody just meanders out, then that's a good sign in my eyes.
Yeah.
People don't have to just sit and work. And sometimes we got to get something done. Sometimes like, hey, this has got to go out by a certain time, and everybody's down to do that. But Donnie will do whatever you ask for as long as you need it done. Anyway, I think that conversation with Lisa, that was a moment where I was like,
Yeah.
you remember?
I was only supposed to, yeah, I do remember. Because I was only supposed to be here for 3 weeks.
Here we are.
And Lisa was like, nah, he needs to stay.
Dang.
I wear Shady Rays because they fit my face. They block the sun, they look amazing, and they're affordable. And if you use code DALE on ShadyRays.com, they'll be even more affordable, to the tune of 40% off when you buy 2 pairs. So go to ShadyRays.com and use code DALE. I love you all.
I remember too, I think usually that at the beginning it was, interns work for free for a couple of weeks. That is the internship started with Deanie Weenie String Bikini, and he did an internship for college credit. And that was maybe 25, 30, maybe 30 interns ago, maybe more than that.
Yeah,
We need to
I
count 'em
counted
up.
25 for sure the other day.
Dang.
And so he was the first one that actually, it was an actual internship that he did for college credit. You know, I signed the deal, sent it to a professor, and nobody else has actually done it but we continued to call it an internship. And we looked up, and after 7 interns, everybody had it was only a few in between you and Deanie Weenie, but there was a 2-week period where everybody worked for free. And there's been times, 2 of which are sitting here, where I didn't think, or at least I didn't think I needed an extra person, but we took them on. I had housing. It worked out. Like, all right, we'll bring on an intern. And so it's like, man, I can't pay you for 2 more weeks because I think I can survive without you, but if you want to stay, you can. And Donnie was the first one that he stayed an extra 2 weeks. And he worked a month for free before he started getting paid.
Dang.
And then
Then.
like a year and a half later,
Oh, yeah.
he made a joke about it.
Yeah, I did.
He was like, because somebody else had said something, and somebody's like, and Donnie was like,
Somebody said something about working for free. I was like, I worked for a month for free, so shut the hell up.
yeah. So guess what I showed up with in cash the next morning? 2 weeks worth of pay, baby.
Last time I'm going to hear that joke.
And it wasn't resentful at all. It was just more like, here you go, joke's on you now. You can't say that joke. Like I don't think you were mad, and I wasn't mad that he had made the joke, and I don't think you were mad that you had.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was funny. I think the joke is that like you're now the OG intern. And there was a moment there where it's just like, hey, we're just not, it's not that I didn't think you were going to work out. It's just like, in retrospect, like, no, don't even make him go the 2 weeks like a normal intern does. Like, pay him from day one and let him be the man for 7 years. You know, that's kind of the joke. It's just like, anyway.
Obviously, in your travels, you're gonna. I mean, yeah, you said where you're going and everything, but people are gonna ask you because you're still Donnie Daytona.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna ask you about your time at rodeo time. What's a story that you think encompasses your time here the best? What's the time, or even just how would you describe it?
Like something I've done?
Sure.
How would I describe it?
Yeah.
As far as what I know in the industry, I've learned everything I know about it here.
Yeah.
So, but that's been good. But you want a story, or like
If you got-
want like a heartfelt, like
If you got it, no. If you got a story, you don't have to cry. I'm just.
My favorite story?
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite story started on day one. it was my first night. You know what story I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. And I want to make sure that we get the narrative, we get the story correctly.
I'm not so sure on the details still to this day.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That hotel room was lit up enough.
No, it wasn't. It was dark.
No, it was
There was a
not.
little sunlight coming through.
No, it was not. I will tell the story.
Okay, you tell it.
No, you tell it. You tell it.
Okay.
This is your exit interview. You tell it.
So, there I am, July the 3rd, 2019,
Right.
Guthrie, Oklahoma. Little Britches finals. Just had dinner at some Mexican restaurant. Yeah, so Wes is recently dating Anna, who he's now married to. I think they have 3 kids together, and he's out in the hallway on the phone with her. And me and Dale lay down to go to bed in separate beds. There's 2 beds. It's 8:30. Sun's still up. And about 20 minutes later, Wes comes in, lays down in bed with Dale.
I got no problem sleeping next to a grown
Yeah,
man.
no, it's fine. That's fine.
I
Guys,
got
I love to share a bed with Kevin because he's going to sleep as far away from me as possible.
and I just felt like on
We played
night one,
ourselves recently.
as comfortable as I might be sleeping next to a grown man, if there's not an available bed, like I'd rather just like, hey, you stay over there. I'm going to sleep right here rather than somebody sleep on the ground. Doesn't bother me. But for someone's first night, I just met you 2 hours ago, you know, I might as well sleep over here.
Yeah,
So Donnie's
absolutely.
in the bed by
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
it meant a lot.
But about 5 minutes after Wes lays down, I hear this smacking noise that can only be coming from a human mouth. And I have no idea what that mouth is doing. But and I'm just like laying there facing the wall the other way, and I'm just like under my covers like this. I'm like, what are they doing over there? and when are they going to ask me to join in?
No way.
I was like, I knew it.
I knew this was a cult.
I knew it.
It was right.
But like, I'm like peeking over my shoulder to like try and get my eyes on what's going on over there to like.
Donnie wants an outfit.
And I see Dale like sit up and like look at Wes, and I was like, okay, thank God.
It's not what I thought.
You're also wondering what the hell is happening.
Which I'm now like, I'm so glad I was still awake to like
Do that.
acknowledge with Donnie the ridiculous sound that was coming out of this man's mouth. And he was facing the wall away from me. And I get out of bed, I walk around the end of the bed, and I go look, and his hands, both hands under his face, like a cartoon, you know. And he's just like,
Dude, it was like I've never heard.
it was exaggerated. It
Yeah.
was loud.
It sounds like two people aggressively making out.
And I'm just, and I shake the man, and I'm like, "What are you doing? What is this?" Like, it's just like, yeah, like, and he thinks we're over here making out. Like,
That's best case scenario.
that
was best
case scenario. That's the sound of two grown men kissing. Best case scenario. Dude, it was, and he had no explanation for it. I don't to this day.
My mouth was dry, and I'm like, what?
Anyway,
Drink some water.
that was
you
Donnie's
lunatic.
first night. I thank God that that I was awake, and I was like, otherwise, like, I just wake up and then the next morning,
Donnie's gone.
Donnie's like
I'm
forever, like, thanks we're weirdos, and
You would have missed out on the greatness that is Donnie Daytona.
Yeah. And the Dale's gay rumors would have just had way more ammunition.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
What's your favorite story about me?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Boom.
Ooh.
Man.
Go
When
on.
we went,
Go ahead.
I think when we went elk hunting together, it was just Donnie and I, and we drive up there, and we didn't really say a word. So it was a great drive up.
Good trip.
Good trip. Stopped at a Cabela's, or was it a Cabela's? Stopped at Cabela's, got some gloves, but we went hunting, and it's awesome. I was just glad to be there, and I was trying to help out, and I'd hunted elk before, but we see some elk, like we're looking over this tank, and they start coming in, and we get like, oh, dude, we're in this, like, this is going to be amazing. We're there, and and you can hear them, and they come right up to us, and we kind of start getting a little closer, like dropped our packs, and he's got his bow, and he's in front of me, and like, I'd killed a lot of elk in Montana with a rifle, right? So I think Donnie might have thought that I knew how to get a little closer. And he's like, "What do we do?" And I was like, "I have no idea."
I like that moment whenever I think Toby had been here a month, and we were like, "Let's just go make a video. Let's just go." And Toby, the three of us, we all got stuck, and so Kevin had to come get us. So it was the four of us and Toby, and I ended up roping the calf, and I'm bearing down on the rope, and Toby kind of waddles in there, because that was back whenever he was chubby, and then Donnie just Mach 10 just hits this calf, and that was just one of those, like, yeah, Donnie, like, because there's a moment, in any sort of like caught cow, yearling, maverick situation where they're caught, we got to put hands on them now. Like, something's got to happen.
Nothing's worse than holding a camera and seeing one of those situations go down and people dragging ass, and you're just like,
but like, you got to do something. Like, there's a point, like, you don't want to run in there before they're caught. You don't want to like chase them afoot. There's, but there's a moment once something's caught, let's put some hands on an animal and manhandle them, like, let's get them down. Let's either, bulldog them, flank them, grab a tail, slow them down, help grab the rope. And like, Donnie knew that moment, and the exact moment it happened, like, he just bulldozed this calf. And that was like, it wasn't like, it was just a neat Donnie moment. Whenever you said stories about Donnie, I was like, or Donnie said stories about Donnie, I was like, yeah, that was a good one.
what about you, Kev?
Gas
me up.
I liked any time I got to do a solo mission with Bubby. Like, when we got to go pick up those
Horses
horses.
in San Antonio.
Yep, that was really fun. I liked that one time. I think Carson was there dragging us down, but we took some yearlings for you, and I was just
Amarillo.
Yes, and I was being obnoxious in the back seat. It got to the point where I was bothering Donnie so much I took my belt off. And I snapped it in his ear, and he goes, "Will you shut up and just sit down?" And I was like,
Oh, I forgot about that.
We should probably do another one of these and get like I guess we'll do another one.
Yeah.
Like Carson in, and
"Oh yeah."
who else? Ty.
Two send-off podcasts.
Yeah, man.
When Donnie was going at the bronc ridings a lot, I was injured a lot at the beginning, so I would just go to all of his rodeos.
Dude, people used to want to go to rodeos with me a lot.
You wanted people to go with you too, though.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah. So, I feel like
There was a little moment in there where it's just like, I remember
there
like,
was like a summer where Donnie
what are
was
you
going,
doing this evening, Kev?
Yeah.
but just
I was
go
always
to
worried
Donnie's
that I was
rodeo,
going to get hurt and not be able to get home.
and then I'd be able to drive him home.
And
with
it
one
is
arm.
always it's good to have somebody there can help you pull a rig in or pull
Oh, for
something.
sure.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
was just
like-
kind of fun to just go with Donnie. I had nothing else going on.
yeah, no girlfriend, no
Yeah,
no nothing to answer.
It was
to.
go with Donnie or sit at the house.
Yeah.
So I just go with Donnie.
But then there comes a point where it gets a little like, okay, I've seen. If I'm not the one that entered, you're just like, all right, I'm gonna stay at the house.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely gets that. I mean, you feel that.
It got that way with Jordan.
Yeah, absolutely.
and Jordan,
Jordan
you're
has been to a rodeo of mine in a long time.
But no, I meant vice versa. You'd stay at the house if she was entered.
yeah.
That when she broke her leg, like I can hear the phone call. Donnie, I need you. Ugh.
Isn't there anybody else?
One time I went with you and Jordan. Somebody else might have been with us, and we stayed at a La Quinta Inn.
That was in Austin.
And he was so excited. He looked like a little boy with his swim trunks and like his towel. He walked through the entire hotel like shirtless, like so excited to hit this pool after the rodeo. And we went, and it was just construction zone walled off.
The pool was empty.
The pool was empty, and he just had to walk back sad.
Yeah, I will say, like the culture here has been so good, and there's been people leave that I'm just like, number one, we got a practice bin. Number two, you've got other guys your same age doing the same thing, practicing, a group of men bettering themselves to surround yourself with. Number three, they're all badass dudes. Like this is a very the group that we have and the culture that we've accomplished is not common.
No.
It's just not. Like I've been to places, practice pins, where it's like I'm here to get on this horse and that's it.
Yeah.
Like I'm here to get better at my craft. That's the only reason I'm here. The people that are also here, I do not want to be associated with, like for moral reasons. Like I don't want to end up like that. I don't want to do drugs. Like I'm here to practice my craft and I'm going to leave. And we've been to rodeos. You guys have been to rodeos like that, where it's just like, you're just like, hey guys, but like they're maybe not people you want your kids to one day be around. And we've accomplished that here. And I've known that. Yeah. I've always known that about this group and and it's one of the reasons like I do hold the culture closely, and it's important to me. Anyway, it's a neat chapter in all of y'all's lives. As like I've been in your shoes too, like just like rough stock is just a unique thing where there are good timey practice pins everywhere. Like that's replicatable. You don't need as many people. It's not dangerous. You can go run a few steers. You can find slow steers. Like, dude, you don't get out of a trot. So like you can do that. Like a father-son can go out and just have a low-key practice set. So like there's a lot of good dudes that, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good dudes that do rough stock, but like the production behind a rough stock practice pin is so much more, and there's so much invested in it, and the feed and the time and I mean, you can rope any cattle. You can rope muleys. Like at the sixes, when they go rope, it's usually yearlings. They're roping muleys. Like it's just, they're easier to, a good practice pin with good broncs, good bears is so, it's way more rare. Mm-hmm. And then the fact that we have this rare setup with this great group of guys to be around makes it even more rare. And what we get accomplished on film that people get to watch, like you can't script it, and it's not common, in my opinion. Yeah. And anyway, I don't even really remember. I don't know. What we get to do on a weekly basis is neat, I think.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know sometimes it sounds like I'm like how I'm on supply, but it's only, I feel like somebody can walk it like Hall had come from the city,
Yeah.
Houston. Like he had gone dove hunting a little. Like he's not riding horses. And he comes in and he just like observes like this is special. Like what y'all have going on is special. And he sees that. And anyway, I've felt the same thing. But anyway, Donnie's at the epicenter. And now he's leaving.
Mm-hmm.
So that responsibility is going to fall on someone else.
It's a cult. It's a cult. Dale's the leader. And then Donnie was like the after hours leader. Like if Dale steps out, we looked at Donnie. Yeah, we were talking about like when there would be blood in the water. It's so fun. Like, we have this amazing thing you were talking about going on, and then somebody new comes in and they do something the tribe doesn't like. And we're like, you don't get to do that.
It's self-policing.
Yeah. There's
And I
nothing.
love that about this place.
It's my favorite part.
Nothing worse than like when someone comes in and like they're just doing something that I know we're gonna get bitched at about. Like,
Oh, yeah.
hey,
You-
hey, and they're like, this freaking Donnie guy's an asshole. And I'm like, no, like we're all
Yeah,
gonna get in trouble.
That is
for
one
it.
thing I've observed. Like Donnie, and I don't know that anybody does. Donnie's just super easy to read. Somebody does something that pisses me off. You know, get drunk on a work trip, wreck the sign out front, shoot up a tank, and the sheriff call me while I'm already stressed out at the NFR. Like,
Dinkelberg.
Donnie is not excited that there's now like a new rule attached that
Yeah,
affects
because
everybody.
there used to be no rules.
Yeah.
Like-
So everyone is an infringement.
Donnie, this is what would always happen. Donnie would be mad at the person that it applied to, and Kevin would think it applied to him and come to me after and be like, "Am I okay?" And it's like, "Yes, Kevin, you're not." You know.
One time we had the phone meeting, and I'm never on my phone, but Shelby was like, I see you're on Instagram right now. I'm like, I'm not on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
So I
remember
figured
that.
out, like, I would not be on Instagram in my phone. Like, if
It
you
would
went
show
on here, it's
active.
So I had to go to Dale, like, I swear I'm not on my phone.
It'd be
My
inevitable.
Instagram.
It's like, and these rules pop up because like usually,
Dinkelberg's on his
especially
phone
the
all day.
new people, they're gonna like resort to like if somebody's on their phone for 40 minutes out of the workday, like the new guy coming in, like, okay, well that's acceptable. And it's just like, well, okay, nobody get on their phone. Like in the early days, like you said, no rules. Like if we're just like in between tasks and you're just like, you show me something on Instagram, it may not register to me that like you're on Instagram during a workday because like it's not been a problem. And that's usually how we think. It's not a problem until it's a problem. Well, and then it'd be like I'd give everybody a phone speech, and the next day somebody posts something. It's 2:30. I'm like, oh, guys, it's 2:30 p.m. You posted on your story. I just said, like, we can't. Anyway, so Kevin was just like, hey, I know Instagram says active now, but I am not active on Instagram. I promise.
on my phone.
And then to one employee, like, Dale, I don't think it's fair that you told me I'm addicted to Instagram. I could have been checking my stocks. I can't believe you think that's better. Can't believe you think that's better. Yep, Donnie was subject to company growth, which meant a few more rules with time.
A lot more rules.
It was looking back, it was the Wild West, but there were also no problems.
And so that's
All
why.
these fences popping up around Donnie. Are the old days.
Well, I mean, one of the rules that, and it's really your rule, but you said if you ever come in, I mean, don't come into the Rodeo Time media room without an invitation, but if you ever just walk in there and you see Donnie's desk, you're going to see a Busch Light on there. And Donnie has been saying it for a long time. I have no idea where this beer came from, but he said,
I don't either.
he would just tell everybody, because somebody would ask, like, hey, what's that beer doing on your desk? He goes, that's my retirement.
I thought I would be here till I died.
That was almost 5. It was almost 5 years ago when I saw it there.
That beer has been there a long time.
The expiration date on is January 21.
You got to drink it.
I do.
Yeah.
They have to put an expiration date.
Because you know why I have to drink it?
It's your man of your word.
Because we keep our
We
word.
keep our word around here.
Keep our word around here.
Yeah.
And
And what?
You're an
I don't.
alcoholic.
for as long as they've been saying that every time, I'm like, not me.
I mean, that.
So I'm going to have to drink this beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. On your last day, though,
Yeah.
I don't want you getting sick here.
We need you healthy for that last
Maybe during the next outro
Podcast, yeah.
podcast, we'll have Ty and Carson sit in with us.
Nice.
So you got that to look forward to.
Yeah, that'll be good.
That'll be
They'll have the good
That'll be
stories.
super cool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You got so many. And I just.
So famous.
Who's some of the interesting people that you got to meet? That was like, dang, that was cool. I got to meet them. Maybe they're celebrities. Maybe they're not.
Yeah, Derek and Wawa and the boys from Arizona for sure is the top of the list. It's been cool to, I think, be buddies with JB a little bit. Like I don't know, like I feel like I've got to experience JB more than just like a fan. Like,
Yeah, I think JB considers you a friend.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know. That's met a lot of cool people. A lot of people that have helped me out. Shared knowledge with me, and I don't know. There's just too many of them to thank even for.
Yeah.
Jacobs Crawley's done a lot for me.
Yeah.
As long as Dale Brisby, as well as Dale Brisby. Don't want to.
Jacobs loves to help people.
Yeah.
He loves to help aspiring bronc riders.
Yeah. Jeff Barron.
Oh, yeah.
He loves me like a son.
Yeah. Yeah. Kid Rock.
Kid Rock.
Cowboy
I
Cerrone.
doubt Kid Rock remembers who I am, but yeah, Cowboy. Cowboy's been good.
Dusty Burson.
Yeah, I'm gonna see Dusty though. Me and Dusty. I got.
Why are you going to see Dusty?
Well, just my new job has.
Which is what?
At a company called.
You're gonna go work for.
Will you blur out every time he says where he's going to go work?
Absolutely.
And then also just because. Like blur it. Also put a blur over his face.
Yeah. I'm just going to put rock and roll denim on it.
Yeah, we don't want to say those assholes' names that are stealing our precious Donnie.
Yeah.
Blur that out too.
Okay.
All of it.
I will
I don't even want there to be a freaking hint of who he's saying. Trying to steal
It's like
our
a
flow.
serape looking thing.
Trying to steal
like
our flow. Steal our redhead.
I'm desirable.
Yep. It is cool. It is, yeah. I'm for it. I really am. Like, yes, there's a little bit of bitterness towards the people stealing you from us. But sincerely,
trying.
like, man, I mean, when I started Rodeo Time, I quit the job before I had, which was working for my brother-in-law, Chet, who married my sister. And he too was an entrepreneur. And so it was a big deal. And I was like nervous to quit. And when I did,
I remember thinking like, oh man, he was really okay with it. One of two things. He's also an entrepreneur and he respects that. Or why are you okay with me leaving? Maybe I wasn't. And I was also surprised at how quickly and easily he replaced me. But nonetheless, he respected that it was time for me to go better myself. And that's the same way I am. You know, when anybody has left here, you know, whether Hall or Caitlin, Jordan, like, it's just like, it's so easy to leave normal and leave it on good terms. Just be like, hey, I've got this opportunity and it's better for me for these reasons, and I'm going to go take it. And I don't know. I respect that. Lisa, I do not respect that. If you can never, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. She takes care of like my life beyond even rodeo time. But sincerely, even if she came to me, it's like, hey, I've got an opportunity to better my life. Like, who am I to hold somebody back from that? Like, it's a better location. I get to see my girlfriend more. The job is good. My boss won't be as funny. But if
We
that's
don't
the
know
only-
that.
If that's, if that's the only downside, oh, come on. You're going to walk in there and tell me that there's going to be another Kevin?
Huh?
I've made Kevin what he is.
What if you go in there and it's just like a carbon copy? It's just like everything. Like,
no
there's another
way.
Kevin, there's another Cole, there's another Ryan to make fun of. The boss has this overinflated ego that he just like it's just all the same. And you're just go in there and you look around, you're like, right back at home.
7 years. Start a timer. 7 years.
Get you a bush light, put it on the desk. It's the same exact thing.
Yeah,
I do think I'm gonna have to check my humor at the door
Oh yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit, but it can come off a little hateful.
Yeah. Whenever we do our all right, maybe just whisper it to yourself, like, especially if there are ladies in the workplace,
right.
Because the only lady that we've had in the workplace were two of them. One of them super chill, Lisa. The other one was your girlfriend.
Yeah.
So we all kind of got away with quite a bit.
Yep.
You know, we need to clean it up a little, as my lawyer says.
Do I have to? I don't want to.
It's kind of what makes us who we
I
are.
agree. Like,
We're a comedy channel.
yeah, that's the quick wit that comes
What's
off
wrong
on
with
camera.
a few sexual innuendos every now and then? Make fun of Dale's dead dad. I mean, like,
It's all in good fun.
Yeah, well, if we're not funny, then we're just like everybody else who would want to watch that channel.
yeah,
You know,
exactly.
like,
Thank you.
yeah, you have to-
nobody.
Nobody would.
Yeah,
Are you gonna watch our videos still?
he doesn't
Yeah.
watch them now.
Well, I
What
make
do you
them
mean
now.
still?
I make them now. I mean, yeah.
Are you gonna comment on them? Like,
What'd you say? Are you gonna what?
are you gonna
Comments on 'em?
comment? Because he's been the voice of Rodeo Time, the page.
Right.
It's not to sell
Not
you out.
always. Sometimes
A majority of the time,
other people sneak in there.
if you said something snarky on Rodeo Time's page and you got dissected afterwards, it was probably Donnie that did it.
What? I hate to cut this short. What is? We always wrap these up with life advice, and this is a part one. We're gonna have a part two with Ty and Carson. What kind of life advice do you have for us, based on your 7 years, to wrap up the podcast?
What does Bilbo Baggins say about stepping out his front door?
I'll get it.
I got you. I like this one.
Not all those who wander are lost.
No. It's a dangerous business, Frodo. Going out your door. You step onto the road. If you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing where you might be swept off to.
Mm.
It's not really advice, but it's big world out there. Get out there and see it.
Keep your feet.
Yeah. Keep your powder.
Yesterday, Kirk Cameron quoted Gandalf
Well,
for his life advice. At the end
Tolkien
of
was
that.
a Christian, so
Yeah.
Even C.S.
you
Lewis.
might read Lord of the Rings. You never know what you might get out of it.
I don't.
Right after Harry Potter.
No, that's not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read a few Harry Potter books whenever I was in junior high. They were a lot of AR points. It was
Yeah.
easy to ace
like
those
800
little AR tests.
Yeah.
They're like 800 pages.
They told me I wasn't ready for them. I tried to check them out.
They told me the librarian told me to watch the movies.
Start with Built by the Brave by Kirk Cameron. It's a child's book.
That's a real thing that happened to me.
5 AR points.
If you're that librarian out there,
For blurring
AR,
stuff out.
Ours was AR. Kevin's was NR. Like it was AR stood for accelerated reader. You were just kind of a normal reader. Like,
see, I didn't know what AR stood for.
I didn't either.
yeah, I better get.
All right.
Donnie has been a gem, and please stand by for next Monday's podcast where I'm going to reveal some of my favorite Donnie moments. We'll do that. We'll kick it to the next one. You're going to have to listen to, if you haven't picked up on this, our Monday podcasts are usually Dale and the team. Wednesday is Dale and a guest. So next Monday, come back to the Rodeo Time podcast, and we'll visit more about Donnie's time here. We cannot encompass it all, his 7 years, into 1 hour-and-a-half long podcast. So check out rodeotime.com. There's a couple of shirts with Donnie's face on them, so grab some of those.
Limited time.
And like to thank our sponsors: Texas Precious Metals, Mountain Off, Boom, Shady Rays, Boom, Rock and Roll Denim, Boom, American Hats, Total Feeds, Can-Am. And we are on to the next one. Love you guys. Pow, pow.